price was paid in the darkness. There is no appeal. The outcome is final.
Hi, I'm Sal Cirillo. I'm developing a new horror film called Cult. In this world, an untouchable elite, the top 1% will do anything to protect their wealth, cling to power, and even extend their lives by taking what was never theirs to own. Their influence seeps into every life, quietly, systematically, a hidden network that survives by destroying anyone who dares to expose it. At the center of the story is Senator Roberts, a man burdened by secrets of corruption inside the very system he serves. But the danger doesn't just surround him. It reaches into his family and into everyone he loves. His nephew, Alex, is pulled into something he never wanted to be a part of and may not fully understand. Two women are connected to Alex in very different ways. One who may be closer to the cult than he realizes, and another who knows more than she lets on. Loyalty fractures, trust erodes, and the truth becomes more dangerous than the lie. What begins as a political dilemma slowly turns into something far more personal and far more tragic. This film will be tense, confrontational, at times brutally graphic, but horror without emotional investment means nothing. At its core, this is a story about love. Love tested by secrecy, warped by ambition, pulled into something unspeakable, and the profound cost of discovering the truth. Cult is an ambitious film, but I believe it can be produced on a moderately low budget. Right now, the project is entering formal development. This campaign is about two things. First, bringing on an established writer to help refine the script to its most powerful and uncompromising form. Second, connecting with the right producer to help move the film into production.
Devil worship. That's the focus tonight of Lonnie Lardner's special report on Satanism.
For decades, whispers have persisted that David Berkowitz was never acting alone, that a hidden network tied to ritual killings and occult violence was operating in the shadows of the 1970s. Cases were buried, evidence ignored, and the horrors dismissed as satanic panic, paranoia, and urban myth.
Don't be afraid. This is not a recruitment film for Satanism.
Echoing the paranoia of the Wicker Man and Eyes Wide Shut. The psychological terror of Rosemary's Baby. And the visceral horror of The Howling. Cult is a cosmic conspiracy horror thriller about power, grief, and forbidden ritual. Following two broken people trying to hold on to love as reality itself begins to fracture and everything collapses into madness and depravity. If we secure funding for stage one, it will allow us to move into final script development with acclaimed writer and producer Roy Frumkes, the filmmaker behind the cult classic Street Trash, and the landmark documentary Document of the Dead.
If this world speaks to you, if this is the kind of horror you want to see exist, I invite you to help build it from the ground up.
Don't let the title fool you. Yes, this movie is called Cult, but the beating heart of this story is a tragic psychological tug of war between three major characters. A man addicted to photographing death is torn between the woman who still sees the humanity left in him and the woman feeding the darkness slowly consuming him. Alex photographs death for a living. At first, he tells himself it's just a job, just yellow tape, flash bulbs, and measuring tape besides blood spatters. But secretly, He's becoming seduced by death itself. He's beginning to see beauty, meaning, even intimacy inside violence and decay. And the terrifying part is, he knows it's happening to him. Lucia sees this transformation and walks away because she still loves him, but cannot watch him disappear into it. Lucy, his new girlfriend, represents the complete opposite. Seductive, manipulative, dangerously perceptive. She doesn't fear the darkness inside Alex. She encourages it, feeds it, eroticizes it. Alex becomes trapped between the woman trying to save his soul and the woman pulling him deeper into corruption. And when you spend every night staring at the work of monsters, you don't realize you are already drowning in it. Now that you have an idea of what Cult is about, let's talk horror. There's a personal drive behind this project, a desire to go back to what made horror unforgettable. The era of wall-to-wall bloodshed and great effects. Practical effects, real prosthetics, not something rendered in a computer, but something captured on camera with real light and real shadows. This film is designed to push that as far as possible while using every available tool we have access to today. A significant part of the budget will go directly into building a large, dedicated practical effects team, each effects artist working on their area of expertise. This is the kind of horror I grew up on, and if we do this right, it's going to stay with you long after the end credits roll.